the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fella.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance. One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Outside McDaniels to the middle. Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Reeves finds Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
And there's the lob. Gobert goes up and brings it down.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Good. Easy breezy. He's got his third basket on the night right there.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Edwards. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Hayes with a screen on Edwards. Doncic passes to Hayes. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
That one goes. Count it. McDaniels got 6 points.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Doncic against Edwards. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. Mike Conley, 3rd.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year. And the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Reeves against Edwards. Doncic grabs the miss.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Nails it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Outside Conley. Gobert with it. Here's Edwards. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Of course, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter. Conley finds Reed. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers with a rebound. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And Doncic hammers it home.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Outside Edwards, back to Conley. Reed for 3. No good on the shot.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
Conley passes to Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in
serious?
on the moment
How?
and play the right way.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Reed for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves liking their... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Edwards. Here's Reeves. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Boy, give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block.
Way after.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Substitution for your Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Reed. Lets
Are
the
you
3
serious?
fly. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here's Doncic outside. The offensive rebound. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Clark with the screen. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Gets caught showboating there. But hey, he had room. Just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you got to go for it.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Doncic. Count it.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
The Timberwolves lead by 17. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Now here's Conley. Lets it go from 11. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. To the inside. Here's Hayes. Outside Reeves. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So it's Los Angeles now. Launches a 3. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
That's about moving downhill with purpose. McDaniels puts it on the floor and makes the drive work.
Easy breezy. Hayes misses.
Bro, get out of here, man. You serious?
Minnesota leading by 19. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Easy breezy. The pass to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Easy breezy. Shot is good.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
James is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Garza's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Reed comes in for Randall. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards. 46 seconds left in the game. Here's Easy Breezy. 6 to shoot. Tipped. Stolen by Conley. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Doncic.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley so tough on the interior.
And Conley drops them both. And so it's the Lakers with it. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And that one misses. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Outside, DiVincenzo. So we we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance